Hello, Scorpio rising. This is your full moon in Pisces, but really actually all of September forecast. So today is the full moon in Pisces, but let's back up because the 27th, Mars entered Libra, which is your 12th house of retreat and reflection. Okay. So that can be a signature in which you don't really want to do a whole lot. Mars is action. Mars in Libra is already in detriment. It does not like to be in Libra because it has to consider other people's feelings, thoughts, and Libra's other people. But it's also in your 12th house, which is like, I just don't want to do anything. It's the health axis. So it's a time to kind of be quiet and be in your spirituality. That's going to be for a while. The full moon in Pisces is today. That is your fifth house of children, inner child creativity. And romance. And that fifth house full moon indicates that there's definitely been work going on there. Saturn's in your fifth house. Children may be a thing, creativity may be a thing, romance may be a thing, joy may be hard to come by right now with Saturn in your fifth house. But it's worth it to look at your goals because the opposite of Pisces, where the sun is goals, networking, and large groups of people. Mercury is retrograde there. And so it's this sense of if it's been hard work to have fun or to even, consider fun an option, maybe I need to look at my goals and rethink them. Maybe it's my goals holding me back from that. Maybe it's the people I surround myself with. Whatever the case, this full moon shines a light on what needs to be reworked pretty much. Now, when it comes to the moon in Aries on Friday the 1st, that's going to be your sixth house of work. Okay. So it may be busy, whereas it's opposite Mars in your 12th house of not wanting to be busy. So that can be a little frustrating, but it's your health area. So take very, very good care of your health that weekend. On the 3rd is Venus direct. That is in your, where are we? It's in your 10th house of career. That's right. So Venus has been retrograde in that area. It's like, what do I want to do with my life? Well, Venus is going direct that day and you figure it out. Now, the moon's in Taurus, your 7th house of relationships. And there is an interplay right now between the people in your life, the relationships you have, and your career and how they fit together, work together, or don't work together. So I think that's going to come up definitely during the Venus direct time, but it's more about career for Venus direct. On September 4th, Mercury retrograde in your 11th house of goals, networking, and large groups of people, and the future trines Jupiter in your 7th house of people and relationships. So that whole week, September 4th, the whole week, you got the Mercury Cazimi on the 6th. You got Sun trine Jupiter on the 8th. So starting the 4th with Mercury retrograde trine Jupiter, there is an interplay between your goals, what you want to happen in the outer world, the people you hang around with. And it's like maybe even rethinking and getting involved with a new group of people and starting to figure out how that works with your life and how that can help you. It's very fortunate the whole week. The 8th is a little bit of a frustrating moment because the moon in Cancer, which is your 9th house of truth, philosophy, and belief, squares Mars and your 12th house of retreat and reflection. You're forced to like actually consider something rather than just escape. The 10th, 11th, and 12th, the moon's in Leo, which is your 10th house of career. Again, going to bring up that interplay between people, career, and identity, and even home and family. The 14th is the new moon in Virgo, which is your 11th house again, which is goals, future, networking, groups of people. It's like I say this over and over, but these are the themes that are happening all month. For you, it's either about your spirituality and your health, or it's about your joy and your goals and how you deal with both of those. So the new moon in Virgo on the 14th is a time of planting seeds. These are new goals that you're planning based on changes in relationships or values that have changed around relationships. Okay. It's very fortunate. I love this trine to Uranus for the new moon. Mercury goes direct in your 11th house. Goals, we start moving forward with them. It's real good. Okay. Loving it. Loving it. Now, the moon's in Libra, the 15th and 16th. And on the 16th, it's going to conjoin Mars. You may be tired around that weekend. It's in your 12th house. Again, spirituality, dreams, retreat, reflection. You may not, because Mars is there, it may be something hard to come by though. So make sure you're taking time for yourself. The 17th, Venus squares Jupiter for the last time. That's career to relationships. Venus is direct now in your career area, public reputation achievement area. It's in technically what's called tension with Jupiter, which is in your relationship area. But they're two benefics. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be about more like finding the people that work for your career. The 19th, the sun opposes Neptune. This is your 5th, 11th house. This is goals, networking, and groups of people versus children and what they might require, or creativity. And it's a little bit confusing and disillusioning, but it's one day. The 20th and 21st, though, the moon's in Sagittarius, which is your 2nd house of finances. And that can also come up. It will square Saturn, so it may be a little bit of a rough time. The 23rd, the moon's in Capricorn. Capricorn is your 3rd house of mental processes, communication. It's about like squaring away your life, right? And it squares Mars in your 12th house of not squaring away your life. So Mars is like, I just want to hang out and not worry about stuff. The moon in Capricorn's like, no, we need to think about it. At the same time, the sun enters Libra, which is your 12th house, retreat, reflection, spirituality. The 24th, 25th, moon's in Aquarius. Aquarius is your 4th house of home and family. That's going to activate your angles, identity, self, relationships, career, home and family. 26th, 27th, moon's in Pisces, 5th house, children, inner child creativity, and joy and romance. And then the 28th, Venus squares Uranus, which is 10th house to 7th house again, career to relationships. Uranus is changing your values and who you have around you, your relationships, okay? Venus is now directing your 10th house of career. So maybe it's like you're able to move forward with career because you found new people. Either way, something changes around that time. And it's the 3rd and last time Venus squares Uranus. The 29th is the full moon in Aries, your 6th house of health, daily life, routine, rituals, reflection, rituals and routine. Did I say that? This is unaspected. And I think this is really a light shining on this area because Mars is actually ruling this full moon in Aries in your 12th house. And it's like, I need to be well physically and spiritually and mentally and all of the things for that full moon. Especially if I want to be successful in my career. Let's put it that way. Okay, Scorpio rising, that's it. ecstaticastrology.com if you want to book a session with me. If you have questions, please just comment. All right, I'll catch you on the flip side. October is going to be eclipses. I'll be back.